Yo, what is good, all my sexy ass men on Honor Legends out there? I'm A&B Flight 91, and of course you guys already know that, and today you are watching some TDM or Team Assault on Kunar Base. I'm using the 870 combat shotgun. No, let me say this right off the back. I'm really not too good with the shotguns on here. I know they're like godlike weapons on this game, but I just have accuracy issues sometimes, so I do end up missing some shots a lot where I have to like shoot people 2 or 3 times, but I do go a nice score of 38-9. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay as I talk about what does MOH Warfighter, the trailer, the multiplayer trailer, the little short campaign footage that they showed us. Let's just talk about this, because I know you guys are as pumped as I was. I've been wanting to do a commentary all day about it. I was like, you know what, as soon as I seen the EA conference when they showed off MOH, I was just ready for this shit. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta talk about this. It is crazy. Now originally I was gonna try to do I guess a multiplayer trailer analysis, a breakdown of sorts, but I just decided not to do that for 2 reasons. One, you're probably going to see it everywhere. I mean, I'm not going to be something, I ain't going to be doing anything different that somebody else isn't already doing, you know what I mean, because it's just going to be a lot of people doing the trailer out there, a breakdown analysis trailer, that, and I just don't want EA pulling a fast one on me, you know. I'll be down to give me a strike on my channel or something, man. I put an axe down the back of their heads, I'm telling you, man. I'll be cutting heads off. No, but anyways, let's start talking about Warfighter. Now, one thing that I thought that was cool right off the back of the multiplayer trailer, now I'm going to be focusing more on the multiplayer anyways, guys, is I saw that you can play as your own special forces. Now, yes, we have already known this, but I thought it was pretty cool how, you know, you're not limited to having to play as the US or as, you know, just the Russians or Taliban or something like that, because usually that's what you will play as, and there's people all over the world that want to play as their own special forces because they don't have those games out there. So now that's cool. I mean, you know what I mean, that's hella cool. Now I don't know if you're limited as to if you can pick one, or it just depends on where you're from. Like if the PS3 picks up that you're in America, then you're gonna play as the SEALs or the actually other team, or, you know, so on and so forth. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I think I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna do it. You know, wherever you're at in the world, you're gonna play at those forces. Now, one thing I hope that they don't do is just give out different weapons to every force in a row. I mean, I guess they can, but as long as they're pretty balanced out until like they're not, you know, super overpowered, because not one special forces should have a other weapon that's just more powerful than the other. So hopefully that's not an issue. Hopefully we all just have the same guns and stuff. I mean, that would be pretty cool. But then again, different special forces have different special guns, so we'll see what happens with that. But other than that, that looks cool. Now, one thing that I think is exciting the most is that the score change is back. And you seen in the last part of the trailer, one guy was pulling out his binoculars, calling in, I believe, the 18, I believe, which is on here as well, on the little airstrike. Now, or the strafing run, I could be wrong. I know it's one of the two. I'm sure one of you sexy beasts out there will correct me, but I think right off the bat, them showing that was just to show that the score changes are back, which possibly means that the cruise missile is back as well. I hope the guy that the cruise missile is back. I mean, please don't take that away from us, Danger Gloves. Keep that cruise missile on. I mean, because it's not the easiest thing in the road to get. When you get it, it's just so satisfying. I mean, you might kill the whole team, but it's not nothing ridiculous like a super gargantuan nuke or Cyclops coming from underground just tearing people's limbs apart, you know what I mean? Well, I guess a Cyclops coming out would be pretty cool. I mean, I'm in vote for that. Let's get right to it. Let's get right back in topic. Please forgive me, I'm just zoning out on that. But yes, definitely score changes are back. Now, 2 things I may have noticed that may be also score changes is the UAV, of course. I mean, I'm sure that's going to be a score change. You see the guy calling in a little plane, which I imagine is a UAV. That and the assault drone. Now, I'm hoping that is a score chain, because I was watching Almost Evil's video. He thinks that it might be a gadget. He said it may be a score chain as well, but if it's a score chain, I think it would be kind of a little bit ridiculous, because people can keep calling in, not unless it would. That was just kind of like average how it was on Homefront, because Homefront's assault drone, it can put in work if you were good with it, but it can easily be destroyed as well. So man, as long as it's not too like OP, it can be a gadget. But honestly, that thing is a beast. I've seen it look cool as hell, and it's probably more than likely going to be a score chain. Now the mortar strike, I'm not sure if that's going to be a score change too, because that's one thing I've seen. You seen one of the American soldiers using the mortar strike. Now I'm kind of concerned because I don't want it to be too much like Battlefield 3, but you know, at this point, this game is just kicking ass and taking names without even seeing much of it. I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm so impressed about everything I have seen. I know it sounds like I'm writing this game's dick, but this game's dick deserves to be rolled. Wink, wink. No, I'm just playing. But anyways, other than that, the combat scope I seen is definitely making a return right there. So, I mean, you combat scope fans out there, you should be happy because definitely they wasn't going to leave their precious combat scope out. It's like the best scope in the damn game. Me personally, I use the red dot a whole lot more, but the combat scope is making its return. What other scope that I have seen was on the MP7, which is like, it looked like a little reflex red dot sight. That's cool because, I mean, we need more sights. I mean, more useful sights for guns like that. That will be pretty awesome. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay / commentary. If you think this deserves a rate, always rate it, you know, good or bad feedback. Feedback is always crucial, you know. Then just let me know what you felt about the trailer that you've seen, both the campaign and the multiplayer. I know I was talking about mostly multiplayer, but the campaign kicked ass. It looked like it's going to kick ass. Like, it honestly looks better than Battlefield 3. Like the Frostbite 2 engine, it looked good on Battlefield 3, but it just looks really, really amazing on MOH Warfighter. I was really impressed. I wasn't expecting this game to be this big as I thought it was. I was kind of like, hey, it might be the same old stuff just with a newer engine. But no, these guys really impressed. And it's really impressive. So Danger Course, my hat goes off to you guys. But like I said, guys, comment below. Let me know what you thought was really good in your eyes and what you like, what you didn't like, and just what are your expectations for this game. I will be talking to you guys later. Oh yeah, by the way, score ends up being a nice 38-9. If I didn't say so already, I'm out. Laters.